Halo has many secrets in both its development and in the story. So today we're going to be going over the 6 most shocking truths in the Halo lore and story that you probably didn't know about. So let's get into it. Welcome back to another one of our exciting Halo videos, guys. Now, I wanted to mention that we are getting so close. We are edging on 500,000. Yes, I decided to use the word edging, so be sure to tell your friends, be sure to tell your family, your dog, your pupper, to all subscribe to this YouTube channel, because once that happens, we'll all be happy once and for all, and all wars and terror will stop in the world. So, let's get into the video. At number 6 of the most shocking Halo truth is that Buck's ODST team collapsed. After Halo 3 ODST, millions of Halo fans fell in love with the ragtag team of ODSTs that follow the legendary Edward Buck into battle. Romeo, Mickey, Dutch, and occasionally Veronica Dare all contributed to this almost sitcom TV show with a set of personalities, and it just worked fine, baby. But then it all went to shit. Dutch got tired of war and retired, Romeo was assigned to a new team of Spartans, and Mickey decided that it was best for him to backstab all the people he called his friends in order to pursue a life of being an insurrectionist slimeball. Most knowledge about Dare's whereabouts are now hidden, and Buck is doing his Fireteam Osiris with Locke thing. Ugh. The once honorable family of simple soldiers was shockingly destroyed so fast and so hard that many people were left in awe, if they even knew about this. Oh, and did I mention how Rookie died? Yeah, he got shot in the back of the head. Spoiler. A little bit late for a spoiler. But no, yeah, Rookie's dead now, so yeah, there's that. At number 5, killing off the Didact in a comic? After the introduction of the Didact in Halo 4, Halo had finally received the closest thing to a singular villain that the franchise had ever really seen. While he was enjoyed by most fans, his implementation in the game wasn't very cared for, with it being mostly cutscene interactions. So you would think Halo 5 would have him come back to finish the fight with Chief, right? Wrong. The Halo writers decided to kill the Didact off in the Halo Escalation comic series that 90% of Halo players would have no clue probably even existed. Fans were shocked and a bit heated that this was the chosen path of this new interesting bad guy to die. To this day, people still think it was a dumb idea. At number 4, Sergeant Johnson being a Spartan 1. For the entirety of the first Halo trilogy, not many had any clue that the badass Johnson was indeed a Spartan, or at least shared the same classification as the iconic warriors in giant power armor. He was the first breed of Spartans, called simply Spartan 1s. These warriors had far less augmentations and obviously didn't have the armor like Master Chief's, but were the first step in learning that super soldiers were indeed the way of futuristic warfare. Johnson's Spartan 1 career was held at the utmost secrecy, so this is why it was never a part of his story during the first 3 Halo games. When it came out to the public though, people were like, hell yeah, Johnson is even more badass now. Yes, I know, he is very badass. At number 3, the love child. Recently we made a video on how Miranda Keyes from Halo 2 and 3 was indeed the child of Dr. Halsey and Captain Jacob Keyes. Yeah, crazy, right? But no, not that Jacob Keyes, the original, the real one, not the Call of Duty one. Well, being that there was no clear giveaways to ever assume that this was when you played the games, when the Halo books started to bring more light into this subject, naturally, many were left shocked. This interesting connection between all these characters makes the loss of both Jacob and Miranda much more meaningful. Certainly elevates Dr. Halsey to, she wasn't the best mother basically. This whole time we thought that Spartan 2s were the closest thing Halsey had ever had to children, but to learn that she had her own natural child and that this child just so happened to be another massive Halo character in the lore was a gut buster. Or a back buster. At number 2, the Flood are Precursors. You say, what? Well, back when we had no idea that the ancient history of the Foreigners or the Flood was what it is, we just thought that the mindless wave of parasitic monsters were indeed just that. But new information came out that made us all take a big drastic "What? What the fuck?" Way back before the firing of the Halo rings, godlike beings known as Precursors created most living beings in the universe. One of these creatures that they created was the Foreigners. The Precursors, not liking how the Foreigners operated, chose another species to be the one and chosen. And of course, this infuriated the Foreigners and made them get so mad that they tried to kill off the Precursors, and they pretty much did. And what was left of the Precursors mutated and twisted and turned into a horrifying creature that we know as the Flood and Gravemind. At number 1, Ancient Humans. Few franchises have ever made a backstory so interesting that some may even say it may be historically accurate. But these are the same people that put tinfoil hats on and say our elected officials are lizard people. Anyway, once again, before the firing of Halo rings, humans were in fact not only present in the galaxy, but apparently we were in a space-faring and nearly Star Wars level society that was advanced even beyond the levels seen in the Halo games. These ancient humans were the first victims of the Flood and even managed to start a war with the Foreigners before eventually being overwhelmed by them from a millennia of fighting. The Didact and Foreigners blasted those left of ancient humanity back into the Stone Age and set up a story that fit perfectly with our real-world human history. To know that they were early humans and that they were some advanced people before all this is pretty freaking awesome. So guys, what do you think of our list? Is there anything that you feel like we missed? Any shocking truths that you know? Be sure to let us know down in the comments below. I want to hear it. Hashtag Halo Club if you want to be in the podcast. And guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We are so close to 500,000. And be sure to drop this video a like. And by the way, shout out to Jacob for writing a lot of this. Very cool stuff. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Peace.